And y'all could go and tell AJ I said this too. And everybody that's streaming, stream this shit. I don't give a fuck. This is really the tea. I don't hate that girl. She's going on live, showing text messages, trying to prove something. Not to y'all. It's not for y'all. It's for her partner. She's trying to prove to her partner and whoever told her not to talk to me. Now, if that's what you got to do and you got to get a carrot and you got to get a storyline, then do that for your storyline. It's cool. I don't hate you. Even me coming up on here, and I didn't even know you and Rose was beefed out, but even me coming up here is not even to bash you. It's not none of that. It's not to bash you. It's not to get clout off your name. I don't need clout. I am clout. I don't need clout on TikTok. Everybody that know me know that. I got clout in real life. I don't need clout. So that's what's confusing me. I'm not trying to get clout, and I'm not into jumping on the AJ bandwagon neither, while everybody on your ass. I'm not in that neither.
Well, she already feels that you already jumped on the hate train.
Yeah, I'm not into that. And mind you, I came up here, y'all, very respectful. I didn't disrespect her. I didn't throw nothing out. I could, but I didn't. I didn't do none of that because you already clearly going through some shit that you need to heal from. You already going through shit that you need to heal from, and I'm not into that. I came up here to tell my story. The same time where you didn't even go on a panel and defend me when the same person that just got on your ass was trying to get on my ass. You didn't stand on business as a friend. Fuck the fucking messages. Fuck all of that because I stand on principle. I stand on respect, boundaries. And clearly, my boundary, you crossed that shit. When you up here trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed with you and all this extra shit.
When did I say that?
Once disrespected you.
When did I say Chosen was obsessed with me?
Came out, said anything, oh, AJ this. I don't speak on you at all. I'm getting hit up in the back end like, oh, AJ says she gonna dox you. AJ doing this. Mind you, I haven't even spoken to you. When
I said that.
I left it like that. I came up here to answer a fucking question. I'm grown. I can answer whatever the fuck I want to answer. Y'all been answering questions. She been answering questions. When both of my pages got banana, I would think a fucking friend would come up on the panel and be like, HB, chill the fuck out. Because my real life friends, I don't have to ask them that. My real life friends gonna step regardless. I'm not obsessed with her. Never gave obsessed with her. Did I have a crush on her in the beginning? Yes. Obsessed? No. Never gave obsessed. Do you see the way I fucking look? Obsessed at who? And I know that sound a bit cocky, but I'm really him. Really him. Any energy that I give on this internet, I give in real life. I'm really him. So I'm not understanding where the obsession came from, but I'm not obsessed. Never gave obsessed. I'm really him in real life. Anything I say, I stand on business. So all that extra obsession shit, you lost me. What is there to be obsessed about? That's where you got it, the shit twisted. You got it fucked up. You got the game fucked up, mama. If you think I'm obsessed, I'm not. It never gave obsessed.
When
it never
did
gave you
I
cut me
say
off
I was
because you wanted to cut me
with me?
off? It gave you cut me off because you had no fucking choice but to cut me off. And that's the difference between me and everybody fucking else. And AJ know that about me. Like, AJ definitely know that about me. I'm not nobody's bum. I'm not broke. Never gave sat around. Never gave fanned out. Never gave none of that. So, if she gonna rant about me and she gonna drop messages, let her do that. That's what girls do. That's what girls do. Let her do that. I don't give a fuck. Anybody could come to me. Oh, AJ said this. I don't give a fuck because it take one text message to go out and this shit is over. And that's in real life.
What text message?
Real time.
Send it out. What text message? What Chosen talk about? I never said Chosen was obsessed with me.
Oh, child. There's a lot going on.
No, she said you were supposed to.
You feel like she
I said that in here though. If she was listening, I said that I was supposed to go to ATL. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did.
I said I was supposed to go to ATL, but life was life, and she didn't even bother to ask me what
I
happened.
did it.
Something personal happened.
I called.
All she was worried about was, oh, are you still alive because of the money situation? Nobody, y'all not listening. It's
Now it's the money
listening.
situation.
Yeah,
Not
he
because
did
I
say
was supposed
that.
to link up with you, called you, couldn't
He said all
find
of
you.
that.
So I'm trying to
He
figure out
did.
if you're still alive, because how the hell you ain't
He
answering the
felt
phone?
like he was blocked and everything.
Touch the live go, y'all.
And I'm not upset. I didn't come up here to be like, oh.
Yeah.
How you feel about seeing her and her fiance?
Yeah,
Her saying her fiance, like, I been knew that. I been knew that. I met the fiance.
They're gonna have to watch on somebody blog and catch the whole thing.
Yeah, I met the fiance. Like, y'all telling me something I don't know. Like, this girl was real life my sis. I met the fiance. That's why I said everybody spilling narratives and going back telling her stuff. And now she's walking into a dead wall because she's thinking I'm over here with somebody that she's beefed out with, and she think, oh, my character gonna switch up. I'm gonna get fanned out and start turning on her. Nah, I don't do that. I don't move like that.
That's what you just did. Got up there and told a whole bunch of lies and turned.
Well, I guess the sentiments still stand. The very things that she was talking about on the back end, you know, sending you messages saying where you can and can't go. I guess this is one of those moments where you can't go into my live because I guess I'm deemed as her op. So, and she's my op.
You put me on a fucking police report and said you was scared of me, ho.
Yeah, I guess you're not allowed to go into my space and vice versa. But even when we was beefed out the first time,
right? I didn't even know y'all was beefed out because I was in
I was gonna say when me and her initially started beefing, you would still come into my live,
right? Bible study and everything.
Yeah, so I'm confused as to why it's.
I didn't even know y'all, but that's the thing. With me, I'm on my business. If it's not pertaining chosen or somebody that I'm cool with is not. Somebody I'm like, come on now. Like, we not finna go into details, but it's like, what? The fuck? That's the thing. If you, I'm not your fiance, you not my bitch. If I could go wherever the fuck I please. It's just happen to be, if I'm cool with you and I'm riding with you, then my loyalty is here. That doesn't mean I gotta stop being cool with motherfuckers. And that's where I feel like everybody misinterpreted what I've said about the cash situation. That's what everybody misinterpreted. Just because I said, oh, no, my loyalty is here, because that's what I said on the phone. Nah, my loyalty is here, but I ain't beefed out with Cash. Y'all motherfuckers only heard no. Like, if I'm just some lame-ass nigga, no. That's not what happened.
All right, babe. You don't gotta say nothing else. Oh, I will say this though. Hang up that friend badge. Hang that up, because now that you done set your ass in here, you can't call yourself her no more. No.
Tell
Just
him
hang
no,
up.
babe.
I haven't even been in that girl. I haven't spoken to her in months.
Yeah.
So for her to be upset and angry, she's angry at the world. And I really wish, somebody sent her healing warriors.
I seen angry.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got shit to do with me. I don't give a fuck about what she got going on, how to go. I don't give a fuck. I ain't beefed out with her. Respectfully. I am who I say I am on and off this app. And that's a fact. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't hate nobody. She's fighting her own demons, clearly. I'm sorry for what she's going through. Because at the end of the day, I have sympathy for whoever. I don't give a fuck whether we beefed out, we not beefed out. I am human. Everybody got feelings. No. Life is too short. It is what it is.
All right, Josie. We gonna drop you down to the comments, Joe. Thank you for coming up. That was good to me.
349 people in her live.
Now, AJ, you're still streaming?
Somebody said NYC is down. Somebody said NYC is down 1,000 points, honey. Down 1,000 points. That was absurd. That was absolutely absurd. You went over there and told all these lies that you've now gotten caught in. You didn't know why I blocked you. I blocked you over some money. It didn't happen. I blocked you because you went ghost Like you were ghost being on my platform. You understand? So you're not supporting me in my endeavors. Why the fuck would I keep you around? Studs is down 1,000. NYC is down 1,000. They're just down. And now I'm supposedly mad. What are you talking about? I'm not upset. I wasn't upset when I sent you the message and told you goodbye. But it gives upset that you are over on Rose panel doing an interview and I ain't said your name. I ain't mentioned you at all. I haven't mentioned you at all. This is what friends will do to y'all, though. This is what friends will do to y'all. Go sit up with the ops that done doxed your kids. Schools, doxed your license, doxed your name. This is what they will do. Put your own police reports. This is what they will do. Funny thing, I keep getting called the snake, but y'all keep catching my friends in all of these nefarious positions. And nobody's saying a peep. I keep getting called a liar and y'all catch people in lies. And nobody says a peep. So funny how that happens. So funny how that happens. Well, y'all, with friends like these, who needs enemies, huh? Rose wasn't wrong for what she just did. I was wrong for asking an innocent question to a realist yesterday. But Rose was not wrong for being in my business. For trying to ask questions from Chosen. Well, looks like it's interview time, y'all. So get me the information on anybody that y'all think I should interview. Send them my way. Someone said they think we should interview people from Bigo with the refrigerator. If they want to come do an interview, they're more than welcome to. We'd love to hear it over here. Y'all know we pull quite a few more numbers than Rose do. So I don't mind us doing the interview at all. So there's that. Any questions? Any questions, y'all? From anything. It don't have to just be Chosen. It could be anything. I just don't like that girl. What girl? Am I okay? Yes. I have long since dealt with not being peanut butter jelly with Chosen. Long since. So yeah, I'm okay with that. I think the Libra thing bothers me because I know who I was to Libra. And I know what I did. And I know what I didn't do. And I know that it's no coincidence that until me and Libra parted ways, no one was saying that I was a snake. As a matter of fact, it was very clear on who I was in my friendships. Were you ever cool with HB after she doxed someone that you were cool with? No, never. Never. I don't know that she's ever doxed anybody that I was cool with. Any other questions? Still think that's a dry bone on Libra. Okay. It's fine that you think that. I know for a fact that it wasn't. And I'm just waiting on somebody to send me the Instagram message. Because it wasn't a dry bone. But if anybody ever put pen to paper and prove it, I will put it all on the floor. I'm tired. Any other questions? JJ dues are $10, y'all. Get your dues in, get your dues in. It wasn't too dry because we stopped seeing her over here. And now where you see her at. But I'm the fake friend. I'm the snake. Y'all really got to do better on TikTok. Okay, let me play devil's advocate. What if they're saying that just because of how many friendships ended? That's not devil's advocate, dear, because again, let's name the friendships that y'all have seen end. Glock, not me. Bree, not me. Diamond, not me. So why not, after those three, was it AJ a snake? But then after this one, it is AJ a snake. Not only that, Tila, while steady saying, oh, me and AJ cool. We don't have no problems. We don't have no issues. That's still my friend. That's still my friend. That's still my friend. I don't think Libra is like that. HB couldn't even get anything out of Libra about you. No, she couldn't do that. Oh, thank you, Royale. I'm going to hush. Also, when Libra was on the panel, you weren't the best to her. So let's call a spade a spade. Libra is my back end friend. A lot of y'all will think that I'm not the best to Susu because of the way that we talk to each other sometimes that y'all get to catch. But the truth is that we're just friends. So we don't sit around and bite our nails at every little word. You know that I love you and I know that you love me. So when we say how we feel, it's just how we feel. If Libra wasn't crying, why y'all crying? And also, when I've asked you not to do something and you continue to do it, in the moment that it happens, I just might say to you on a panel, fucking stop. Because I've told you that I don't like that. Libra was quick to jump in the discussion me and you was having. Was she really a friend then? That's another moment I asked on the back end, why? Why you did it? Realist in here, hey realist. Why can't I handle my own stuff? Why can't you just let me speak for myself? Oh yeah, I didn't see your hey. Realist. I do want to tell you though, that yesterday I was handled very poorly in your live. I would never, friends with Susu, friends with Tim, friends with Royale, I would never allow them to get on a panel and berate and bully you if I had any respect for you. Just respect. I didn't have to be your friend. I just respect you, so I would not do that. And I was handled very poorly on your panel yesterday. And then after I listened today to your sentiments, it seemed that you genuinely believe your friends. And that's super scary because that means that anybody can tell you any old lie and you'll just run with it and let the whole room go bad. And so I'm just, I don't know. Yeah, and Royale was handled very poorly. And you said Royale comes over there and sit with you when nobody is there. And instead of having a conversation with her, you allow your friend to jump all over the top of her and scream all over the top of her. Y'all playing Barney and shit. And it's funny, it was childish and sad to watch. And I think that you, like me, should really take a deep dive on those people that we call friends. Because that power bottom, booty buddy, bloody ass hippie that claimed that he was your friend, gaslit, manipulated, and lied the whole time he was up there. So did Lan. But you're going to do whatever you want. Take it with a grain of salt. Those are your friends. It's not my business. But I learned a lot yesterday. I learned a lot yesterday. I don't like the way Hip attacked that woman yesterday. He was too aggressive. He was talking to me. I am that woman.
Good morning, AJ.
Good morning.
Okay, so at the end of the day, I will apologize if you felt like you were well, not even if you felt like, I will apologize for you being berated and jumped in my panel on my platform because that was never my intentions. And I don't like things like that. And I don't want you to feel no kind of way. But hold on, I'm going to address your comments real quick. Because for them to sit up there and tell me I got to get a hole on my platform, hey, look, ain't no other grown ass motherfucker finna tell me what the fuck I can and cannot or what I will and will not do, okay? Nobody. Y'all not finna tell me, this is my sister, y'all, this is my sister, but y'all not finna tell me how to run shit, okay? I asked AJ yesterday, and AJ probably was too busy doing what she was doing, but what I did ask her yesterday, I said, I would like to have a conversation with AJ still, because even if she don't got the clip, you can ask that. I don't know where you was on that part, but I said, I would still like to have a conversation with AJ because I don't think that anything was resolved in that whole entire manner. I don't think that anything was resolved. And you're absolutely right. They were definitely jumping up on Royale. And then when I was trying to stop that, because I did try to stop that, what I said, I don't think that she came up here to defend AJ or do anything like that. I said, Royale be over here. And me and Royale be talking late night, this, that, and the third. So I think that Royale wanted to come up here and make sure we were good. And then Lan said, okay, and that's cool and dandy. But Royale said she came over here for me. And Royale said, I did say that. And they started arguing back up. So I did mute myself and allow them to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I did not want you to do is walk away feeling disrespected because it's about AJ and Realist. So if you did feel disrespected, AJ, that was never my intention, and that's not what I wanted. And I though also I don't like that if you did know about the situation and you pretend to didn't know. I didn't like that, but I wasn't going to take what they said and run with it. I didn't. You said you was going to bring me a clip or your live or whatever. And when all I was doing was waiting on you to bring it back. But when I think that you was live doing your thing, I'm like, oh shit, so is she not gonna bring the clip back over or what are we doing? And that's what I was saying.
I don't mind explaining that because I did say that. I did say to you several times before I left your live that it didn't happen. I'm not sure what other words I needed to use, but I made very clear to you that it didn't happen. And I'm going to say again, it didn't happen. Okay? The clip that I went to go pull because I know that it didn't happen wasn't found on my live. It was found on HB Live where she was saying the exact things that she said to you. What I knew was by the way that I was sitting in your live, and you weren't stopping anybody from yelling and screaming over the top of me, and they talking and playing music and cutting the fool, and Hippie get to keep coming up cussing and I don't get to get a word in edgewise, that wasn't a space for me to come and sit and be even heard. All of your people who you take credence in what they say were busy yelling that I was lying, and I knew I was not. And instead of hearing me say to you that I am the same person that I've been to you from the beginning, speaking, kind, respectful, and even with the way they handled me on your live, when you the person with the most control, I still didn't disrespect you because I didn't have those feelings for you. I still don't. It didn't happen, realist. I can't create a life that I said these things where it didn't happen. And so if I'm telling you it didn't happen, and now all of your people is jumping all over the top of me and yelling and screaming over me and laughing and saying, you're lying, you're lying, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. And then every time I clear up one thing, they add another piece to it. So me and you can't never even have a conversation.
I can see that. No, you're right. I can see that. I can see that, AJ. And again, I'm a grown ass woman. I can be real and apologize to you about that. You feel me? Because that's not what I want my space to be like for anybody that is trying to fuck with me, trying to be around me. That's not, I don't want it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do apologize. And no buts about it, no extra, nothing. It's just, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize that went down. I really do.
I appreciate it, realist.
But so you said that you didn't say nothing about me. Okay, you ain't say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't happen, babe.
Okay, and that's all I wanted you to come back to my panel so we could get to that place. That's it, because I could apologize. I would have apologized to you yesterday, AJ. I promise you I would have. I'm not somebody to draw shit out and make shit worse. I really
Your question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now that we've proven that the live happened on HB Live and she was talking to OP, that means that your friends, most especially Hippie, who claims to be your friend and claim that he saw it all happen and know exactly what I said and those things that I said, now that we've proven that he lied, how do you feel about that?
I don't know, AJ. I don't think that he lied. I don't think that he lied.
But then if you don't think that he lied, then that means that you...
And that was HB that lied blatantly in your face, AJ, that she lied and said that everything she said she said it to you. Whole time you wasn't there.
So then that means Hippie lied, because Hippie came up and directly recalled that HB said it to me on the day that he was in your panel, and it was about me crying. And AJ said, ooh, Get Up and Lift got all the girls crying. He said, you was right after you were crying about your relationship, he saw me do all of these things. He said he was there. So Hippie lied too.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, and I can talk to him about that. I get what you're saying. I can talk to him about that.
Oh, I wasn't asking you to talk to him. I was asking you.
Well, I'm not going
to. Like, your name is the realist.
Yeah,
so just keep it real with me.
I'm
when
gonna keep it real with you.
Clearly gaslights you, manipulates you, tricks you into being a pawn in some bullshit scheme he got because he's upset because he was scamming people.
Yeah, GRD talked to him because GRD, yes, talk to him. That's my friend. The fuck, I'm gonna talk to my friend. Like, I'm not gonna bash Hippie or nothing like that on this panel or nowhere. I'm gonna call my friend and talk to him. You know what I mean? So I'm not talking to you, AJ. The comments talking about call him like question mark like if me and AJ became close friends and somebody else asked me how you feel about this motherfucker lying to you, I'm not finna tell you nothing about what I'm finna say to my friend. I'm gonna talk to my friend.
Yeah, I wasn't asking you to bash him. I think I was just wondering, like, for you as an individual, like, I can tell you that if any of my friends, Susu, Tim, Royale, Sia, Domino, Rosie, if any of my friends, bring their ass to a live and in front of everybody try to embarrass, manipulate, deceive, lie, any of these things, I'm going to address it right where it happened at. You are wrong for doing that to her. That's not okay. And it's not okay to put me in the middle of your mess, because it happened in front of everybody. I just thought, or I was asking you if you would like to address it where it happened at. Because I got lied on in 4K right here in front of everybody.
Okay.
And they used you to do it. And they supposed to be your friend. So I was just wondering.
No, I get you. I totally get you. Because he did agree with HB or whatever the case may be. I don't think Hippie was taking it serious. I think he was angry and trolling and yelling, and really, like you said, more so just upset with you. It did have a lot to do with him just being upset with you. So, but again, I'm still here today, apologizing to you and working things out with you. Whether it was a lie or not, you're clearing it up with me. So, and so you didn't lie, AJ. If you didn't lie, you didn't lie. And I apologize to you for that. If you didn't lie, you did not lie. But I'm not finna call out Hippie and be like, yeah, you're a liar, Hippie. You get your ass up here and you answer to me. I'm not doing that.
No, I understand that part for sure.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you apologizing. I definitely accept your apology. I never had a problem with you, realist. I still don't want one. That's why me and you didn't even get into no big tussle. Oh, I didn't want that. I still don't want that. So I hope we could be all right.
We're perfectly fine, AJ. That's why I came here and said, hey, and I didn't know you didn't see me, but I wasn't going to go nowhere until you saw me. So, we're perfectly fine. We are perfectly fine. I promise you we are. So you're still beautiful to me. We still going to talk about meeting up for dinner or lunch or whatever. And we good. So, I just wanted to come up and clarify with you, okay?
Thank you so much for coming too.
Of course. Thank you for having me, and I'll see y'all later, okay?
Okay, see you later. All you can ask for, y'all. We know Ponzi Fonzie ain't never gonna say he lied, clear up his lie. It'll never happen. The backyard again, will never say she lied, clear up her lie. It'll never happen. They'll never admit to what they did and how they handled it and the way they handled it. It'll never happen. So we gotta just leave that where it was at. And since Realist was really the only person in that conversation that I gave a damn about, I think it's good that we did that. All right. Let's touch the live goal, y'all. Let's do the work, JJ's. Get your dues in. Get your dues in. Dues are currently $5. Let's touch the live goal. Today has already been a day. Really, to be honest with y'all, the last few weeks has been a time for me. I think that being the tough friend sometimes is not the best place to be in. They really use and abuse the tough friend. Well, thank you, T baby. Thank you, Kimmy. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. All right, y'all. Let's see what's happening. I didn't do an affirmation this morning. I was on demon time. Level up, T baby. Level up. Level up.